Are you continuing to be sort of surprised by the success you've been able to have here in your second year?
Well, I knew coming in that I was going to be starting this week, and I knew that I had to show up and not just fall on my face. So I just wanted to make the best effort that I could to contribute to the team.
And then, hey, Jack, talk a little bit about the pass rush tonight. In the first half alone, Purdue had 4 sacks. I think that tied for their high for the season. Just, and your Coach Baum talked about the line being probably the strength of the defense this year. Just talk about the effort of your group tonight.
Oh, yeah, we love getting an opportunity to get after the passer. That's kind of what we live for. We know we need to stop the run so we can get third down opportunities and second and longs, all that type of stuff, pin our ears back and go rush the quarterback. So it's a great group to be a part of, and we all love to rally around each other and support each other while we all go after and try to get pressure and create some havoc back in the backfield.
Yeah, Aiden, Coach Brom thought you played at an elite level in the fourth quarter. Can you talk about your effort the final 15 minutes there, and especially that last drive to really just ice the ball game?
Yeah, we knew we were going to have to do that. We knew we were going to have to put some drives together and go down and score, and hopefully touchdowns and not field goals. And so I think our guys executed well. I'm looking at the sheet. 0 sacks is pretty amazing for dropping back that many times. So kudos to our offensive line for protecting me and doing a great job, and then our playmakers making plays. So it's a total team effort.
Aiden, the fourth and short, take us through that. What did you see, and what forced you to use your legs there?
Yeah, it was cover 0. We were running crossers, and I think Payne and Charlie, I don't know if they collided with each other, but they were both down after the play. But I know they kind of collided, and so it kind of took away our option. And I saw green grass and ran, and then felt the guy coming after me and just tried to make a move. And I'm sure it looked slow motion, but we got it done.
And then the third down pass to Charlie.
Yeah, again, cover 0. Ran a play that's not a great cover 0 beater, but his guys running precise routes when they need to, and just try to put it in the spot where I thought Charlie could make a play, and he made a great catch. So yeah, just proud of our guys for battling through all that stuff.
What has Devin meant to this running game and to this offense?
Yeah, he's obviously spectacular. He runs so hard, plays that I'd hand the ball off, carry out my fake, and look back. They look stuffed, and he'll end up getting 10, 12, even more yards sometimes. So helps us a lot. It was good to get King back too. And but yeah, Devin, works really hard. Just a smart player, but you can see it. He runs so hard. He wills a lot of runs just on his own.
Devin, Coach calls you Crazy Legs. Have you embraced that nickname?
I guess I have a little bit. I feel like I have a lot of nicknames at this point. I feel like I'm getting hit with new ones left and right, but that's definitely one that I feel has always been appropriate.
What other ones are you getting hit with?
Mock train, soap. There's a bunch of them.
But the strides you've made in catching the ball. I think Jeff mentioned earlier this year that really wasn't a strength of yours coming in, but just what strides have you made in that area?
Spent a lot of time just running routes over the past year and a half, just doing what I need to do to get my hands better, and I feel like it's starting to improve, and it's been proving itself in games. Dropped the one, which I really got mad at myself for, but I think I'm doing pretty well so far.
Jack, defense gave up a lot of big plays tonight. What will, as you guys look ahead, what will be the focus of trying to clean up some of those big plays?
There's always stuff to look at after the game. There's always mistakes made. I don't know off the top of my head what was going on, but we'll definitely work our hardest to get that stuff fixed and come out and clean it up next week. That's always the focus, is look at what went wrong during the game, make the corrections, come out, don't let it happen again. So we'll figure it out. I have all the faith in the whole defense. We're going to do our darndest to really do our best every time we go out there and fix what we need to fix. So,
how big was Reese's interception there to kind of get control back of the game a little bit?
Oh yeah, that was a fun time on the sideline. That was a crazy catch too. His body was going all over the place, but that was a really big play for us. So that was huge. I was talking to him before we went out on the field for that drive, and I was just telling him 10 minutes left, man, let's go. And he got back on the sideline and said, "Come on, what I tell you, 10 minutes." And it was pretty nice. It was pretty fun. So you always like to see guys make plays out there. So it was good.
Aiden, as you win each week, you win a close game every week. Just how much has the confidence with each guy kind of grown with what you guys are doing so far this season?
Yeah, I think it's when you're in these situations, and obviously we'd hope to win by more points and just put teams away. But you gain confidence, and from one week to another, you know, we've seen the evidence that we could do it, and I think that gives our guys confidence to go out there and play and just cut it loose and trust. You know, we've been in this situation before. It's not only is it not new, but it's kind of normal to us, so we try to use that to our advantage. Anything else for these guys?
Yeah, Aiden, TJ Sheffield finishes the game with 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Can you just speak to the continued evolution of his play in this offense? I know he's playing both inside, outside receiver. I guess, what did he mean to this team to come out with the win today?
Yeah, he's, you know, I love TJ. You can ask these guys, a funny kid who, you know, everyone in the locker room loves. Great attitude all the time, and just loves his teammates. And, you know, for him to learn 2 positions, it's hard. You know, it's a hard playbook to understand just that one position. For him to do both and go back and forth and not know where he's going to be at on even any given rep is awesome. So I love TJ. Super proud of TJ. Nice mustache.
Obviously, every single week you're tasked with throwing the ball a ton. You throw the ball 54 times today, and you're going to have your fair share of shots. Obviously, you had that interception on the first drive. I guess just what were you seeing there that may have led to that mistake, and what helps you kind of just regain focus and kind of be able to bounce back and have the offensive performance you guys were able to have today?
Yeah, it was, you know, cover 4, and we were trying to throw basically go routes over the safeties' heads, and I was, you know, saw the safety, saw him flip his hips, never got my eyes on the corner, and the corner sank off and made the play. So had a guy, I think on both sides, out at a stop route about 10 yards outside that I could have hit. So, you know, just takes locking in on every play and doing your job on every play. It's, you know, takes a lot of focus, but, you know, those interceptions happen when we're trying to be aggressive, and, you know, I have all the confidence in teammates, defense, special teams to pick us back up.
Was Charlie a little bit more fresher tonight, maybe than some other games, and did he have his quickness back a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, last couple games, obviously people throughout the season get banged up, but, you know, he's a fighter, fights every game. He works hard to get better. He takes it seriously when he feels like he's not playing up to his standards. So proud of him for bouncing back and making some big plays.
It feels like for every game, except for that Indiana State game, it's been these relatively close, gutted-out games. At this point, are y'all as a team sort of expecting that going in, and how does that affect your mindset when preparing for the games?
Yeah, we know it's going to be a battle. Coach Brown preaches that all the time. It's going to be a battle when you play in the Big Ten. So I think we're prepared for it. I wouldn't say it's our mindset. I think we try to win by as many points as possible and defense get as many stops as possible. But things happen. There's adversity, and you know, it's cool when, you know, teams, when we win games like we beat Minnesota 20-10 and the defense bails us out all game, and then defense today struggles a little bit and the offense can pick it up. So I think that's really cool, the back and forth that, you know, each side of the ball needs each other.